Hello Taurus, welcome to your Twin Flame Energy Update reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is a timeless reading, and whenever I happen to come across this reading, trust that there might be a message for you today. I do want you to know that these readings are not continuation from previous readings and are still general, so take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. As usual, I'll be starting with the Divine Masculine energies first, then your Divine Feminine energy, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and then messages from your Divine Masculine at the end. For those of you that are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or commenting. It truly does help me to grow my channel, and I'm so grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright guys, so now let's get into your reading. So first we are starting off at looking where your Divine Masculine might be energetically. Let's see what might be going on between you and them. Okay, so we do have Higher Dimensions card. Let's get a few more. We also have Observing. And one more. And we do have Clarity coming through. Beautiful. So I do feel that your Divine Masculine could be really tapping into these higher dimensions, higher realms right now, where they might be accessing some information. I feel like Spirit is really helping them to see clarity about your situation, okay? And with this Observing card, they might also be trying to get more information about this connection. They might be also watching you from somewhere. Again, this could be through social media. This could be them asking through friends or family members what might be going on in your life. But I feel like they're trying to gather as much information as they can about you, about this connection. And I feel like they are finally starting to see the truth of this connection, this clarity that is coming through, and it's definitely, you know, helping them understand what might be going on within your connection at this time. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot deck, and we're going to see what else is going on with your Divine Masculine at this time. So let's take a look and see what is happening within their mental space when they do think about you or this connection. So let's see what thoughts might be running through their head. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Wands energy. We also have the Hermit card, which is connected to the sign of Virgo. And we do have the Chariot, another major arcana connected to the sign of Cancer. So I feel like your Divine Masculine is currently thinking about creating some kind of movement or change within your connection. With this Hermit card, I feel like they've been taking some time to themselves, reflecting and really contemplating about this connection. But now with this Chariot card showing up, I do feel that they could be thinking about this movement forward. Maybe they are planning some kind of trip to you, especially if you are on a distance from your divine masculine. And with the Knight of Wands, there is this spark, there is this curiosity and desire to actually take some kind of action, do something about this connection. So perhaps you and this divine masculine, we're really not seeing much of things happening within your connection for quite some time, but after this period of quietness, after doing and tapping into these after doing some soul searching and tapping into these higher dimensions, your divine masculine is being guided by spirit to finally take some kind of actions towards you, divine feminine. So this is what they're currently thinking about, perhaps how they can pursue you, how they can really approach you, and make this shift within your connection. Okay, so these are the current thoughts for your divine masculine in regards to this connection and you, divine feminine. Let's see now what is happening within their heart space at this time. Within their heart space at this time. So, okay, so we do have the Five of Wands energy coming through, more fiery energy. We also have the Six of Cups, and let's get one more. And we do have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like when it comes to their heart space, their feelings, emotions, they do have a little bit of this inner conflict where they might be having a hard time really accepting or really acknowledging that you, divine feminine, might be you might be a true okay, let me put it this way. Okay, so they do feel this connection with you. With the Six of Cups, there is this soul connection that they're feeling, but with the Five of Wands energy, it's like they're having this inner conflict at the moment. Not to say that they don't have feelings for you, but something might be triggering them still within their heart space. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, they're definitely wanting to build something beautiful with you, and we did see that their thoughts about this connection are definitely to come and pursue you, to make this shift, to make things happen, but they could be really afraid of maybe opening up to you. Maybe they're having a hard time expressing their feelings, and this is something that might be scary a little bit to them. And that's where this inner conflict comes in, where there is this pull towards you, but at the same time they're afraid of being open and vulnerable, so they still haven't fully worked through maybe all of their fears. Okay, and this might have to do something that is connecting to their heart space, so they might have some blockages when it comes to opening up their heart and really letting you know their true feelings, even though they really want to do this. But they might be someone who does have a hard time, being this open person and letting you know how they truly feel. Okay, so with the Five of Wands, there's a little bit of that inner conflict that is going on. So your divine masculine could be currently, trying to overcome that or fight with their own fears at this time in regards to opening their heart, and letting you know how they might be truly feeling in regards to you. All right, so let's see what is actually shifting and changing for your divine masculine in the nearest future. Okay, so we do have the Five of Pentacles, so another 5 is coming through. We also have the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. And we do have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel, yeah, with this inner conflict that your Divine Masculine is struggling. This is happening because they still might be having or dealing with some type of abandonment issues that might be stemming from their earlier years or childhood. But I do feel that in the nearest future, your Divine Masculine will be balancing this energy out. Okay, so if they're still struggling with this inner conflict, abandonment, then what is actually happening for them is that there will be healing that energy. With the Temperance card, they are going to be really shifting into this energy of letting go of certain struggles that they're having, especially that might have to do with feeling abandoned, feeling not good enough, not having strong self-esteem. And with the Temperance card, there is finally healing. There's finally, you know, balance and harmony that your Divine Masculine will be feeling. Now with the Four of Pentacles energy, it's like they still might be holding on to their feelings, not revealing their feelings quite just yet to you, Divine Feminine, okay? But at the same time, they are really feeling that you are someone very important in their life, and it's like they're afraid of letting you go. So even though we did see that there is a lot of thoughts about coming through, taking action, doing something about your connection, I still feel that it will take some time for your Divine Masculine to finally, you know, work through some of their fears, some of their traumas that they might have with this Temperance card, and truly, you know, take this action that they're desiring, that they're wanting. Because with the Four of Pentacles, it's all it seems to me that they might still be holding back a little bit because they want to make sure that they are really ready for this connection, and they'll be able to give you you know, what you truly deserve. And with the Four of Pentacles, they still might be holding their energy to themselves, okay? So it might take a bit of a time until you actually see them coming through with making this change. So as I said, even though in their mental space they are really imagining and seeing how they might be pursuing you, how they might be coming through, in reality, in your physical world, you still might not see much happening from your Divine Masculine, just because they're still, you know, closing out any of these woundings, these traumas that they're still dealing with. So just try to be a little bit more patient with your Divine Masculine and compassionate, because they are having this inner conflict, and they're having a hard time, you know, balancing their own energy. So really try to understand what might be going on with them. And it's not like they don't want to show you their feelings or tell you about them. It's just that, you know, they're really having a hard time, you know, doing that. So just understand that this Divine Masculine is holding you closely within their heart space, but when it comes to actually making a shift or taking actions, it's really difficult for them to take that next step, because there still could be some things that they're working through. But they will have that breakthrough, and they will definitely, you know, be able to heal anything that could be causing them this inner conflict right now. Okay, so Let's go ahead now and take a look at your energies, Divine Feminine, and we're going to see what is happening within your mental space first. So your thoughts about your Divine Masculine at this time. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Wands energy. We do have the King of Wands. And let's get one more. And we do have the Ten of Wands. Wow, all this fire energy coming through. So you do see your Divine Masculine as someone being in this King of Wands energy. Okay, they could be coming off as someone very ambitious, someone that is very goal-oriented. And, you know, the King of Wands is someone that actually, you know, pursues their goals and dreams. So you know your Divine Masculine is capable of doing that. With the Eight of Wands, perhaps they were really in this energy in the past where there was a lot of communication between you two. There might have been a lot of exchange of energy between you two, but at this time you could be really seeing that your connection is experiencing this heaviness. With the Ten of Wands, there is something that maybe you're understanding that your Divine Masculine is needing to let go. For some, the Ten of Wands could really represent emotional baggage from the past, and this could be again related to some of the trauma, some of the woundings that your Divine Masculine might be carrying. So in a way, you know that they're capable and able to make this shift, take this action, create change and expansion within your connection, but at the same time you see that they might not be doing anything about the situation, and it does bring a lot of heaviness to your connection at this time. So there's also a sense of you perhaps wanting to reach out, or you waiting for your Divine Masculine to reach out to you. And again, if you're not seeing this happening, this does create this heavy energy between you two. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, what your thoughts are about this connection and your Divine Masculine right now. So let's see here, what is happening within your heart space. Okay, so we do have the Five of Wands. Interesting. So I feel like you could be really seeing your Divine Masculine struggling with that inner conflict, or for some this could be you also mirroring this energy where you both might be having this internal conflict when it comes to maybe expressing your feelings, or you know, truly being vulnerable with one another. We also have the Page of Swords energy, and let's see, one more, and we do have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so yeah, for some of you guys, I do feel that this is you knowing, or at least having some kind of feelings about your Divine Masculine struggling with this inner conflict, and it does create boundaries between you two. With the Nine of Wands, there are some kind of boundaries that maybe your Divine Masculine is currently putting and it's not allowing you, Divine Feminine, to really get to your Divine Masculine's heart. But the Page of Swords, you could be really observing your Divine Masculine too, or you know that your Divine Masculine is currently, you know, trying to seek some information about you, or you just feel that they might be somehow, you know, watching you from somewhere. Okay, so I feel like you are someone very intuitive. You do you could be really spot on when it comes to reading your divine masculine's energy and really understanding where they might be at this time. So it's almost like you know what they're currently going through, and for some you could also be going and struggling with some of these blockages or woundings yourself, divine feminine. So the Five of Wands could also indicate that you might be mirroring this energy back to your divine masculine, where you also have this inner conflict that does create and put boundaries within your heart space. So you both might be struggling to open up to one another and really be vulnerable and let each other know your true feelings. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is actually shifting for you, divine feminine. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Awakening, which is the Judgment card connected to the Scorpio energy. And let's get one more, and we do have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So for you, divine feminine, I feel like you are slowly moving towards this new level of awakening, okay, that will definitely help you get and reach to your goals and dreams. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is the ultimate fulfillment card, where you are maybe stepping into this energy for yourself, well, where you're going to be achieving a lot in your life. With the Awakening card here, with the Judgment card, for some, again, there is a possibility that in the future you and your divine masculine could be creating something long-term, something stable with the Ten of Pentacles. But with the Knight of Pentacles energy, it will take some time until it will actually come into fruition. So it's not going to happen overnight, it's not going to happen that quickly, but you both are slowly moving towards, you know, this union together and creating something solid, something stable and long term. So you could be realizing that and knowing that at some point you and your divine masculine will be entering that phase of your connection where you're finally going to be, you know, creating something in a physical world. Okay, but you both are knowing that it will take time. So you both in a way must be patient until this connection can unfold for both of you. And I do feel that you, divine feminine, truly understand that, because with this Awakening card, with this Judgment card, you are stepping to the next level of your awareness. For some, there could be another level of awakening happening, and you're just, you know, really seeing and understanding how this twin flame connection works. So it's not like you're forcing anything, or it's not like you are you know, expecting anything from your divine masculine. You're truly surrendering, and you're truly, you know, letting this connection unfold on its own time. Okay, so that's beautiful energies for you. All right, so now let's take a look and see what are the connecting energies for both of you at this time. So let's see here. Okay, so we do have the Star card coming through, which is Aquarius energy. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. So look, the Ten of Pentacles is showing up again for you, divine feminine. And we do have the Two of Wands. So Yeah, there's pretty much both of you understand that this connection will take some time, and in the future you and this divine masculine will be creating something solid with the Ten of Pentacles. But right now you both know that there is this period of waiting, there is this period of perhaps some of the lessons taking place within your connection. So it's almost like you're looking into the future and knowing that at some point you'll be coming together. But right now maybe this is something that is only in your dreams, in your like you both are having this faith, you're not giving up on this idea that in the future you will be together. So I do feel that you both are hopeful and optimistic about what's to come within this connection, but you are not really forcing anything or stressing too much about how things will be unfolding. So that is how you both might be feeling at this time, and you know, sharing this connecting energy for both of you. All right, so let's now get into some of the messages, oracle cards, and then messages from your divine masculine. So let's see what Spirit has to say about your connection at this time. What other messages might be coming through? Okay, so we do have mutual symbiotic. This is a beneficial and balanced connection. Both partners have the same feelings, ideals, values, and shared life goals. Okay, so Spirit is confirming that you and this divine masculine are on the same page. You both share the same values, the same ideals. Okay, so this does seem like a long-term connection that is currently in the process of evolving and in the process of unfolding. So with the Ten of Pentacles, you do have the ability to create something beautiful together in the future with your divine masculine. Okay, let's get one more. And we do have sacred space. It says time out, clear your energy, space brings clarity. So I feel like this is what you're already both doing. You might be really taking time out from this connection, you know, clearing your energy, working on your healing, and this way it does bring a lot of clarity. So we did get the clarity coming through. So at least this is what your divine masculine is doing, and I feel like your divine feminine already have gone through this lesson, and you're really standing in this place where you just know things intuitively. You don't need any explanation. I feel like you are really someone that reads your divine masculine really well at this time. So in a way you could be really seeing where they might be at within this connection. Okay, so I don't feel like you are struggling too much with this connection. Yes, there could be some heaviness present, but it's not to the point where you might be just causing yourself too much stress about this connection at this time. All right, so let's look at some of the oracle cards. Okay, so let's get some of the oracle cards. So what do we have for my Taurus coming through at this time? Okay, so we do have look at the bigger picture with full moon in Sagittarius. So Spirit does really want you to take a look at this connection from a bigger picture, from a bigger perspective. Okay, and this will definitely help you see what your purpose, what your mission might be with your divine masculine. Okay, Let's get another one from the Energy Oracle. This will also give you much more clarity and understanding about this connection and your Divine Masculine by looking from a bigger picture, from a different perspective. Okay, so really try to be open-minded about this connection. Okay, what else we have? We also have number 23 with all tied up. So perhaps you might be, or both of you might be feeling this way, that right now you could be restricted, all tied up within this connection. But again, it could be your own mind creating these negative thoughts or creating these restrictions. So don't let your fears really get the best of you, okay? And if this is your own thought patterns, you just try to stay away from any negative thoughts that you might be having within your mental space. Okay, and let's get one more from the Rose Oracle. Alright, so we do have lineage of the rose. It says, moved by the goddess here for this soul call and gather. Okay, so for you, Divine Feminine, with this card, you are here for this specific mission with your Divine Masculine, okay? And your soul was really calling you to to be on this journey. So if you feel a little bit confused right now, not knowing where you're moving, then you really should be connecting perhaps to your spirit guides, to your ancestors, because I feel like once you really start doing that, you're really going to see the bigger picture of this connection, the bigger purpose that you and your Divine Masculine have on this journey, okay? For some, you do need to find a tribe or soul family that will help you really understand this connection and go on this journey, because it might be something where you might be having a hard time understanding where you're going, what is required of you at this time. So really try to tap into your intuition and perhaps try to find soul family or your tribe where you might be connecting to people with a similar journeys, okay? Because this way it will definitely help you find your way out, help you find yourself on this journey. Because for some, this twin flame journey could be really, really difficult, could be really confusing, and at some point you might not be knowing where you're moving or how to move forward. And with this all tied up card, again, this tells me that you might be feeling confused at this time, okay? So you do need to really reconnect to your soul family and maybe even to some of your ancestors to find these answers. So also try to tap into your own inner guidance, inner wisdom, because there might be some answers that you're seeking for right now. And by actually tapping into that energy, you will be guided. And don't be afraid to ask for help, especially when it comes to our spirit guides or angels. They're there for us to help you, but you do need to ask, because without asking, they're not able, or they don't have the power to really help you. Okay, so a lot of people do not know this, so just know that if you're wanting some guidance from higher realms, you do need to ask. Okay, so let's now move into some of the messages from your divine masculine. Let's see, what is it that they're wanting you to know? Okay, that was just too many. Okay, so we do have, I'm battling my addictions. Okay, so this message could be related to this Five of Wands energy, where this inner conflict, this inner struggle could be your divine masculine addiction. Okay, so something that they're battling right now. Again, it might not necessarily be an addiction, maybe there's other things that they're battling with, but there is a struggle that your divine masculine is wanting you to know that they're dealing with right now. So try to be more patient and compassionate with them, because this is something that they're going through, and it might be difficult for them to, you know, to go through this period of time. Okay, let's get one more. We also have, I have a plan, but you have to trust me. So with that Chariot card, with the Knight of Wands, I feel like they are thinking a lot about how they might be coming through with maybe some kind of plan towards you, but right now this is only in their mental space. They're not really taking action towards, but in the future they really have a plan to act upon that idea or that impulse that they might be getting, okay, in regards to coming back into your life. Okay, so they want you to know that perhaps this is something that they're currently in the process of you know, working on right now. Okay, let's get a few more. We also have, I worship your perfection. So they might be really seeing you and putting you on a pedestal. It's like they do see you as someone perfect to them. Okay, of course no one is perfect, but for your divine masculine, you know, they could be really seeing you as someone very beautiful inside and out, and you know, perhaps what you're doing, what you're creating, you're really inspiring your divine masculine, and they just really do see your beauty. And let's get the last message. All right, what do we have? We also have, I'm so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. Okay, so there could be some regrets that your divine masculine is feeling too, when it comes to not giving you enough time or attention in the past, and now this is something that they do want to change when it comes to, you know, creating this new plan where they'll be coming back into your life and, you know, trying to be the best version of themselves. Okay, so they do feel some kind of regret right now for some of the things that they might have not given you in the past. All right, so my dear Taurus, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you do feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye bye.